Hi, I'm Michael Hunt with Travis Mathew, and I'm here at Miami Beach Golf Club. We just recently had the World Golf Championships over at the Doral Resort, and I had the opportunity to watch Bubba Watson practice. And everyone marvels at how far he hits the ball. So I'm going to give you a couple ideas on how to increase the distance with your driver. Now, I did some research a couple years ago on long hitters versus short hitters, and I came up with the idea called the V-gap. And this actually became a cover article for Golf Digest in 2009. And what I found is that on the backswing, the long hitters take it wide, and then on the downswing they take it narrow. And I calculated this by measuring the angle between the shaft and the left arm on the backswing, and then on the downswing I measured the angle of the shaft and the left arm, and there became a V. And the bigger the V gap, the further you hit the ball. Bubba Watson had the biggest V gap at 90 degrees. Other big hitters that had this was Sergio Garcia, Brett Wetterick, Vijay Singh, Phil Mickelson, Tiger. Big V gap hits it further. If you have a small V gap, you're not going to hit it anywhere. So what can you do to increase the V gap in your swing? One of the things you can practice is taking the club wider on your backswing. There's a lot of teachers out there that are teaching a little earlier wrist cock or hinge in the wrist, but I see the bigger hitters take the club wide on the backswing. This promotes a better shoulder turn and a shift into the right side. That's what these guys are doing. The second thing you can practice is the concept of wide to narrow. This is something you have to do if you want to hit it further. You want to take the club feeling wide on the backswing and then shift and get your hands narrow on the downswing. Wide to narrow. My hands go wide to narrow. That's something Bubba does unbelievably well. Sergio Garcia does it great. The last thing you can do is you work on the backswing, and then on the way down is to try to increase the angle on the way down. Wide, take your right hand off and increase the angle on the way down. That's the same idea, giving you the wide to narrow and get the V gap going wide on the way down. I hope these ideas help you, and stay tuned to more TMTV.